y la baila conmigo, que yo al paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Solo tú me sigues al ritmo de la pista.
Good morning, y'all. It's Behave. It's Saturday. It's 8:05 to be exact. Today, I volunteered for this event tonight at work. I have to be there from 4 to 11. In retrospect, I'm not sure why I did that. Because now I need to do my hair, and I want to try this new charcoal bleach that I've seen online, and they only sell it at Sally's. I've been doing a brush cut. I've let my hair grow out a bit so I can, I could do a little finger waves. Since I went on vacation, I really haven't been in the mood to even do those finger waves. As minimalistic of a routine that it is, I was not in the mood, you know what I mean? So this morning, I woke up actually at 5:30. I've just been laying in bed. My fan is on. I got the rain noise playing. It makes me sleepy, makes me not want to get out of bed. So now that I finally just watched YouTube and did a whole bunch of stuff, I was like, let me get up and be productive. Let me do my hair. Because even though it's early in the day, I'm going to blink 2 blinks and it's going to be 4 o'clock. So the event is at 4 o'clock. I have to actually leave my house around 3:30. 3 really, because the parking is going to do the thing for me, because it's being held at the Hard Rock Stadium in Hollywood, and I have to bleach my hair, I have to do finger waves, let it dry, do my makeup, and I do need to find some flat, comfortable shoes to wear, because essentially I'm a do-boy today. Right? The task that I volunteered to do was be a greeter. So since apparently I'm gonna be in people's faces all day, I'm gonna look cute. Myself together. Look at that baby. The fan, the sleepy. I got up to use the bathroom, but that was about it. Let me get my ass up. You know what? First step, open the window. That usually gives me second step is turn off the fan, because I gotta sweep in here and mop in here. My baby turned over my Starbucks drink, and I'm trifling. She turned it over yesterday. I wiped myself to pick it up. The garbage is done. So I gotta get that together. I gotta put away this thing of laundry. But as you can see, like, it's not crazy. Like, I'm at work that I got to start picking up. Like, not too crazy. Because you know the cups and whatnot, right? It's not too crazy here. To be totally transparent, this is the reason why I'm probably a little bit in a better mood and I have a little bit of energy, is because today is last day of my cycle. Baby, my period's been taking me out. The perimenopausal is real. I just started taking these vitamins my friend recommended to me. They're called Meno. That helps relieve the premenopausal symptoms, because it relieves the menopause symptoms. And I didn't realize like a lack of sleep was one of the symptoms of like perimenopause. So that has been something I've been taking it for like 2-3 now. I got an Ollie multivitamin, and then I got the Meno, and then I've been taking my Slippery Elm for my gastritis, and I think I need to take a probiotic. My friend recommended a probiotic because of the bloating, because this is how my stomach looks right now, right? Because I'm just coming out of it, and this is it going down. Before, I'm talking about like it was out here, like all the way out here. That's crazy. Like I'm bloating so bad that it looks like I'm about to give birth. So I'm about to just do my room, watch some videos, and get the day started so I can go ahead and do what I gotta do. I'm trying to hold this camera up because I've been in my last video, and I've been a double chin. Like, tell me, y'all ain't my friends. Y'all don't be telling me when I look bad. I like people that tell me when I look bad so I can fix it. I'm gonna go ahead and get my room together, and then start getting. I take a shower and head to Sally's to buy that charcoal dye. I gotta see what time. Alexa, what time does Sally's open? All right, so by the time I finish cleaning up and taking a shower, Sally's will be open. I'll go over to Sally's, get the charcoal, and come back and do my hair and let it be in. I don't think I'm going to eat any breakfast right now. I've decided for the month of May, I'm going to start working out, because even though like I'm comfortable my size right now, I just need to start walking again, because my to counteract the bloating in my belly fat. So I'm gonna eating healthy for the month of May. I have it. I wrote it all down in my calendar. Let me show you. Oh, all right. This is my planner that I use. I use this Bloom. This planner is from Bloom. You could get it on Amazon. I like the small one. Like, I don't like a big 8x10 one because it's bulky. And then I don't want to have to carry it everywhere. And I don't want to have to carry it everywhere. And because I'm a planner, like, I like the idea of planning. I always love the planner. But I have a bad habit of sometimes, like, I'll stop the stuff. So let me make sure there's nothing crazy on here. So this is my April, and I like using stickers because it just helps me keep me engaged. So for May, right? So for May, this is my May spread, and for May, I've already started because, like, I've made it more about health. So I have my yoga here, I have my dumbbells here, I have, it says love your selfie. I mean, I love healthy right now, but you know, I'm being honest, like, I'm not the healthiest person. So I put right here in my notes, like, my monthly, I want to work out 3 times a week, and I've created a schedule for myself. So Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm going to be doing arms, Wednesdays abs, Thursdays legs. I honestly don't know how to use the machines in Planet Fitness, but that's not an excuse for me not going, because I've been spending all my money, and well, not all my money, but you know, I've been monthly membership and not utilizing the service, so it's just a waste of money, right? And to go, like, I figure out how to do everything else. I could figure out how to use those machines in the gym. Stretch daily, a journal, no fast food for the month, and I'm going to order new vitamins because the vitamins, the quantity is only monthly, and I'm going to need to re-up on those vitamins. And I also created, so this says stress out, sweat out. And then, so, like, I made a meal prep. So the first week, I'm going to make prep so I don't buy food outside, because I've been buying lunch every day, and I've been spending like $10 a day, so that's $50 a week, that's $200 a month. I could save that money, right? So I'm gonna make, the first week I'm gonna make soup, and I'm gonna make roasted chicken. I didn't put the sides because I'll make the sides, but most likely the sides is either gonna probably be like a yellow rice, or maybe, like, I like raw cabbage, like the raw coleslaw mix. So when I put it in my food and warm it up, the steam will just warm it up, and I eat it just like that. And I like the little crunchiness, so I like that. So I don't necessarily need a side. Like, what for me, I need the protein for me not to snack and for me not to get hungry. Then the second week, I put pasta wraps, but I'm probably gonna make something else with the pasta wraps. The third week, I'm gonna do meatballs, and I'm gonna do a salad. And when I do a salad, it's usually like either a salad and make chicken salad sandwiches, or I'll do like it's just a salad. I'll figure it out. And then the last week is I'm gonna stew chicken and steak. And the reason why I have to make 2 options for my meal prep is because if I don't only one option, I'm not gonna stick to it, because I'll eat the first thing for like 3 days and be like, okay, and then the last couple of days I will lose my resolve. So in order for me to be consistent, I have to make 2 different things. So I have 2 different options, and I also need to make a variety of things. So when I go into my refrigerator to pull like a meal out, if I don't want one thing, I have an option to have another thing. So that's my plan. I mean, especially last week of May, and then I'm also, I lost one of my incomes I was bringing in, like an extra month. I lost that income, so now I have to reshuffle to see either when I'm gonna get that income back, or how I can make that income back, or how I can conserve in another area. Because if I'm being truthful, honestly, if I stop like eating out, I stop like doing as I cut my activities down to like maybe once a month, I'll probably be able to like not miss it, right? It's just that, like, it's, you know, life. I'll say I have for April what I did manage to do, because I'm looking back at what I wanted to do for April. April, I had to pay my taxes. I owed the IRS like $500. So I had to pay my taxes, and I booked a trip. One day I came home when I was stressed out, and I had already planned on going on a trip, so I had already paid for the Airbnb, and then I was like, because, you know, Airbnb refund, like, if you don't want to go, like, Airbnb will do like a refund. So then thought about it. One day I came home, and I'm like, fuck it, trip. And it was so good. I was like, book it. I booked it, and then I planned, and then I went, and I have a part like in the front of my planner where you could write notes. Like I plan to, let me see. I plan to see, look at myself talking to y'all. This is I'm already falling behind on the plan that I said, yeah, look, I bought my trip, like flight booked, period. And I pay for my check bags. I need to find a driver for when I get there, and I need to schedule activities, and I need to move travel funds, because when I travel, I move the money that I'm going to spend on the trip to an account, and what I'll do is I'll use my credit card, and I'll have that money available to pay off the credit card, if that makes sense. I like using a credit card because when you use your debit cards, so Navy Federal does not do this, but when I had Wells Fargo and I went to France, they charged me a fee every time I swiped my card when I was in Europe. So when I went to Costa Rica, I used Navy Federal because Navy Federal doesn't do that. And my credit card is also Navy Federal. So they also, like, it didn't, like, I swiped my credit card, they didn't add any additional international fees or nothing like that. All for, if you have a Navy Federal account, there's this, when you can go to your account and you put the dates that you're traveling, so they know that you're traveling, and that's it. That's all you got to do. But yeah, and looking at my third, what's it called? Oh, they had a habit tracker on here. You know what? And I could that. There's a parts of my planner that I'm not even using, if I'm being honest. And then it has like your joy list, like my joy list: being presentable, doing my nails, saving money, spending money, massages, good books, fine dining, vacation, bed rotting, a clean home, smart children, and happy children. Period. Okay, and that's right. This year, I said this year, more travel, did that. Good food, definitely do that. Exercise, health, fun, togetherness. I made a new friend. Yeah, I did. Joy, belly laugh, smile. Less fear, less anxiety, less debt, less social media, less doubt, less settling, less excuses, less complaints, less gossip, less transparency. Yeah, I had to learn how to keep my business. Right. Let me see. This year's vision. I plan in quarters. So my first quarter, January, February, March, file taxes, track intern hours, get flights, profits for Valentine's Day, new mules. I never bought the new mules. Thrift. Actually, no, I did buy new mules. I did. I just don't wear them because they too high. My ankle hurts. And thrift new. I may have done this. My second quarter, which we're currently in, register for kindergarten. Did that. I have to buy school uniforms. So the school has like a specific uniform. So they get it embroidered. I'm waiting for that to open up. Buy shoes. I wanted to do a Mother's Day cruise. We're in May. I don't feel like paying $2,000 for a boat for one day, if I'm being honest. Especially now that, like, yeah, I'm not paying both a day. Summer clothes. I bought clothes I'm going to use those clothes for summer. I'm not buying new clothes. So you know what? That's my summer clothes. Track my internship hours. I'm doing that. Crash. I paid for that. I got that done. Prom, pay for that. My son's graduating, there's that. And then July, August, September, like my third and quarter, I have to start planning my third and fourth quarter. But honestly too, in this second quarter, now that I've like decreased that income, I need that income back up. I need to get that money back up. And yep. One of the things I want to start doing is like really like making my plan visible. And let me repeal. Look at this. Like I put stickers on here. Didn't even this week. I'm gonna peel the stickers right on off. Yeah. Shout out to, because you could, like, if you don't use the stickers, you could peel them and put it right back somewhere. Because I'm not stickers. Sticker packs are expensive, baby. You're not wasting stickers. Put that right on top of here. Just like that. Because you show up to them people job every day, showing up for them people. You need to come show up for you. And I'm feeling, let's peel the sticker right here. How I'm feeling. Put that right on over here. Yeah. Because we showing up all these other people ain't showing up for ourselves. Ridiculous. It's crazy. You got to show up for yourself. All right. Let me see. Put a Monday, I'm feeling. See how by week. We probably do I'm feeling sticker on a Mondays and Fridays. Because you know, some things over Mondays rejuvenated. By Friday, I'm like, yeah, fuck what time is it? Let me see over here. Kikiing with y'all. 8:24. All right, let me get together so I can get out this house like by 9:30. It's 9:30. I was having a concert in here, so I didn't even get to finish. I said what I said, 9 o'clock? Yeah, I knew that wasn't happening. So now I'm gonna jump in the shower and get dressed to run over to Sally's. So before, I'm just gonna get myself, before 12 o'clock, my hair should be done. After I do my hair, do my makeup. And I need to like find some like shiny shoes to kind of like just put on some flat shiny shoes to put on. Because like ballet slippers, so it won't make my dress look like a little too crazy, and if I want to make more good time. All right, so let me go ahead and go do that. The next time I see me, we should be in Sally's. What it is that I'm trying to do is I want to stop having to bleach my hair like twice when I bleach it. Like I wanted to just go the 10 levels one time.
Yes, I would go with the charcoal flash.
I think that is what it is.
Perfect.
Okay.
One thing that I could recommend you just to put inside the bleach mixture that makes a difference is this red and gold eliminator.
Yeah.
This just helps eliminate the brassy tones in your hair. I don't bleach without it. It's not going to make your hair ashy. It's just going to help the end result not be so yellow.
Okay.
Yes.
So one. Okay.
One would just be good for one packet.
Okay.
Yes, just like one application.
Okay. And I saw something too about the developer. Does it weaken the developer?
No, it shouldn't weaken it. Not at all.
Okay. All right. I'm going to trust you and commit to the entire bucket.
You can do it. It's perfect.
All right. Thank you.
And you do have your developer.
Yeah.
Perfect. What's your phone number?
I think my old number is 3. Ooh, all right. Let's see. I think these probably mesh well with my dress. I just need to make sure that it's not gonna make that flip-floppy noise. Maybe these. I think I like these better. Like I can see me wearing these or something else. Okay, let me find. Yes, let me put this back. Let's see, 10 clear, nothing in the box. Oh, please. Let's hope we have my size. If I'm being honest, the other shoes, the other ones feel better. Let me take off my sunglasses. The other ones feel better, but this feels like a little bit more dressy. Let's see how it feels on the other foot. I think what it is just like, because it feels like a bit narrow. Yeah, it's giving nighttime. It's giving glam. Yeah, the older I get, the wider my feet are getting. Okay, so I'm gonna pick these. How much are they? They're $14. Boom. I was gonna go to Ross, but I don't feel like Ross always has this big line, and I don't feel like waiting in a line, honestly. And they could be like, because they feel a bit dressy too. That's what it is. I want to be able to like, I want to be able to dress it up since it's a nighttime event. I don't think there's anything else that I would want in lieu of these. Oh, we should get while I'm in here. Developer just in case. I think I have enough, but just in case I don't. And a nail brush. Actually, I've been meaning to get a nail brush. Oh, there it goes. 30, 40. You too. Alright. Now that I'm outside and I'm close to my favorite bakery, I low-key want to go get an empanada. But I told myself that I will be good and I will not be purchasing anything whatsoever. So I'm gonna be good and listen to myself and not purchase anything outside. I need to cut down my spending outside the house because I've just been not in the mood to cook. Mind you, I have some chicken drumsticks that I put down maybe a day ago that's just sitting in the refrigerator that needs to get cooked. So maybe when I get in the house, I will, as I'm driving, I'm seeing Wingstop. Baby, the temptation is everywhere. Why are y'all driving? I don't got no sense. They have Wingstop. They have Golden Cross. They have, what else is over there? Well, I don't eat there, so that's not a temptation for me. Oh, I forgot about this. Capital Taco. Did they close down? Before I went into Sally's, I was talking to my mother. She called me because one of her neighbors was killed yesterday. A boyfriend. This man essentially choked her with like an electrical wire, then beat her with a hammer. And where they lived, it was close to some of her family members, but nobody heard anything. So I guess once he probably choked her to keep her quiet and then beat her with the hammer. And they have 3 kids together, and he still had one of her babies so young, her baby is still breastfeeding. It's so crazy, right? The violence that women endure, not by strangers, but by their own partners. How heinous have to be for you to not only you strangle somebody, but then for you to beat them with a hammer. People will talk you out of leaving your partner when there's something that you're concerned about. Like, no one will take it seriously, right? Until something crazy happened. My mom was saying regular people was able to go into the house and see what he did. Grown men was crying just based off what the scene looked like. Grown men was crying. I'm not even going to just say people. In this case, men are evil. When women are scared to be in relationships and people just think like, oh, women are too difficult, that's the reason where the fear comes from. You hear these stories of intimate partner violence, and we can't just say, oh, that's never gonna be me. You don't know. That's gonna be you. You will be sleeping next to somebody, doing everything for them, cooking, cleaning, having their children, and these people will hate you. It's seriously a disease. He wasn't supportive, like he wasn't working, he wasn't providing. The majority of his mom helping with her children. And I told my mother, like, those are the mothers that know what kind of sons that they raise. They know something is wrong with their sons, and they pawn their sons off on you because they themselves are scared of their sons. Anytime when I meet older women and they always like, oh, I have a son and my son is single, and you're a good girl, you the kind of woman my son needs. I'm not fixing nobody. I'm not, because you didn't do what you had to do when you was raising your baby. Now you think somebody's come and fix your son. I'm not fixing nobody. I didn't break. Like, and I've been a victim of that. I've definitely been a victim of the mom is just like, oh, you're such a good woman. Why? Because they know that their son is a fuck up, and they want you to take on that burden of taking care of their sons, because they are worried that after they're gone, their sons is just going to dissipate into non-existence. So when they see you, you're their beacon of hope. Oh, somebody is going to take care of him when I'm gone. Like, they want you to have their role. They want you essentially to sacrifice your peace of mind to take care of the dummy that they couldn't raise properly. As a mother of 2 sons, all the liabilities that I see in my sons, I straight tell them. When they do dumb stuff, I tell them, you better not think you about to go be a burden on nobody's daughter, and you think that you just gonna sit here and this is how you gonna cut up. That's one of the things my sons do not like bringing girls around me, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell, if he do something stupid while I'm listening to you, I'm gonna be like, he's stupid. He's stupid. He's dumb. He don't clean up. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you all of the information you need to make an informed decision. And if you don't want to listen, that's your business. Nobody's gonna come to me talking about Miss Tanya, cause he. No, I done told you. I told you. I think that I saw that will bother me. And if you didn't want to listen, that's on you, baby. But I'm gonna tell you. Any girl that's ever dated myself will tell you. I tell them to do anything that I say irritate me, that they do that irritate me, their mother. I'm not willing, because especially my kids are at the age where the parenting is not as heavy as if they were children. Because I wish somebody would have warned me. This should be an easy cut because I'm only going to take down my sides. Now that I'm thinking about it, honestly, I'm doing the finger waves for this event, but for why? I don't have to, right? Because the truth of the matter is, this is just one day and it's nighttime. Nobody's gonna see my hair. And I don't want finger waves. It's the summertime. I've been enjoying my brush cut before it knocks down the camera and pisses me off. I swear it doesn't. But my mantra for life is don't make decisions that make your life harder. And honestly, with a brush cut, all I have to do is brush it. I don't have to use gel. If I forget to sleep with a do-rag on in the nighttime, all I have to do is wet it in the morning. I can wear a do-rag on my way to work, and guess what? My hair will be laid down. I'm just lazy. That's why I wear my hair short. I showed someone pictures of me with my hair long, and they're like, oh my God, your hair's so beautiful. You should grow it back. The funny thing is, people always say that, right? When they see you, people with like curly hair. Oh, curly hair is so pretty. Or people with long hair is so pretty. That's because you don't have it, and maybe if you had it, you would take care of it, and you would have the energy. But I can tell you one thing about me being perimenopausal. I'm getting tired, and I already made one sacrifice. I cut my hair so I don't have to pay to get the baby's hair done. If I gotta do hair, I don't want to do my hair. And I hate awkward in between. Like this week, I've been wearing hat so much because my hair was just. I gotta cut my hair every week. You can see it really wasn't even bad. Just did not have the energy to do it. And then while my hair was growing out, I kept on seeing dandruff in it. And I couldn't wash it because I knew I had to bleach it. It's the same for me. Whenever I cut my hair off, I can see all my grays. So everywhere that I look, so I'm gonna point to my actual hairline, and you can see. So my hairline starts here, all the way here. They're still here, and my temples are just all grayed up. Now we're gonna try that charcoal bleach, and let's see if this mama stirred me wrong. I'm actually gonna try it first without that little packet she recommended, so I could see if it really works without having to be toned the way they say it does. And I already bought that entire bucket. That bucket was $36 compared to, I think the bucket I normally buy is $17.99, maybe $20. So I'm spending a little bit more for it, but if I'm spending more for it and I'm using less, then that's a deal, because I'm spending $17, $18 on the other one, but then I'm putting 2 passes of bleach in my hair, so that means it's running out faster. So I'm spending the same amount. Lord, not me losing my senses. Where's my cup? I'm gonna go get my mixing bowl and developer. Where's my mixer? Alright, so this is a bag from Sally's. This is charcoal flash, and was it 10x? And then she said red gold corrector plus, and she said she just mix your regular color formula, apply entire contents to packet to mixture. But I'm gonna mix it and do my hair first before I try to put the color corrector. Depending on the desired degree of lightening and consistency, mix with ion sensitive scalp cream developer 10, 20, 30, or 40 with a ratio of 1 to 1.5, up to 1 to 2 in a non-metallic bowl. Do not use heat. Okay. Apply dry unwashed hair. And it says check every 5 to 10 minutes during processing. Do not continue to process if adverse reaction occurs, itching, burning, rash, or unexpected reaction. Stop and rinse with water immediately. If necessary, seek medical treatment. I'm gonna mix, let me see, probably mix 2 scoops, honestly, because even though I don't have that much hair, my hair is very thick, and I need a lot of bleach. I hate when I feel like I didn't mix enough and I got to go back and remix. So mix 1 scoop. Maybe, you know what? 2 scoops may be pushing it. Let me show you. 2 scoops may be pushing it. I 2 scoops may be pushing it. Let me try it with the 1 scoop first. 2 scoops maybe. It just looks, I don't know, something about how it landed in the bowl that makes me think 2 scoops may be pushing it. If anything, let me do like a 1.5. It just looks like the powder looks different. And I'm going to use Clairol's 540. I've been using this for a while and it does good in my hair. So I've added like in the bowl. When it comes to measurements, I'm going to tell you now. Look at measurements and follow it, because to be honest, when it comes to how I mix hair products, I mix it from my head. I don't mix it the way they say, because when it comes, if it's something that's like conditioner, I always need a little bit more conditioner than most people, and I always need less oil than most people. Like my hair is not gonna suck up all the oil, but my hair is gonna suck up the conditioner. Okay, that's enough. It doesn't look like it's something that you put on your head that's runny. So it looks like it's more of a thicker cream, which is why I can see why it probably lightens a little bit better, because it probably sticks better to the hair. And it does say off scalp application, and since everything I'm doing is actually on the scalp, the only thing I think I got to be a little careful with is making sure that I got to make sure I cover like actually my whole head, because the charcoal kind of harder to see if your hair is a little dark. They're harder to see as opposed to where you can see where your bleach is going. But since this is okay. Baby, don't try to blind me. Since this is the first time using this, I'm going to try to work quickly as well and try to like cut my application time down. And I didn't use a test patch, but maybe if you don't have hair like mine, or if you never bleach, do a test patch. But I bleach so much. My logic is, if I could use all those other bleaches and they don't do anything, this should be fun. I could tell you one thing though, if you don't have tough skin, wear a cape, because I just got a little fleck on me and I could tell you it started working. Tell you that. So get a cape if you don't have one. So right here in the center of my hair is the thickest part of my hair, which is my most problematic areas when it comes to doing these kind of. That's why I tend to go over it multiple times. I know it looks like I'm putting it on my skin, but the truth is I have blonde hair all the way there. So I just want all the hair to have the same color, which is why I bring it down on my neck. I mean, going to like cut that part off, but it's just good practice to just cover all your hair. Get behind my ear. Sure, I get behind my ear. And then anything that I feel like, check behind those ears. I covered everything, and I still have a little bit left in some left in the bowl. That's why I knew like I knew 2 was gonna be enough. Just like how the powder is, like the powder is different, and I could see like it's developing, and it's all right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that I brush in different directions, because if I have to redo it, the only reason I have to redo it is because I didn't cover the hair properly. All right, let me turn around and make sure I go over the back where the thickness is, and make sure I'm getting. All right, I'm a little hopeful for this one. I'm a little hopeful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little hopeful for this. I don't know if it's like fast or like, okay, go and see. Rinse out my bowl, save my receipt, because if I don't like it, there's something wrong. Like a little tingly work. All right, I'll be back when I rinse this out my head. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the charcoal bleach. I think I left it on for 20 minutes. And because this is like on scalp application, 10 out of 10. This this brand, the Eon, 10 out of 10. I'm just gonna take a neutralizer shampoo and just kind of like give my hair a good shampoo. So like, let me show you, like right behind my ear. Like I placed it there, but I didn't like brush it up into it, and I guess I should have brushed it up into it. But like I'm still like one pass, like my whole head is like silver, and I'm pretty sure if I would have probably added that toner, look how white that is. But if I would have added that toner, like the girl said, it probably would have even been more whiter. Like it got silver in one pass. Like I could still see a little bit like of the yellow, but it's like not as much as when I used to do like it again. Like this is so good. Like this is what I'm looking for, to just one pass, and I don't have to bleach my hair like 2 times every time. But this is the dress that I'm gonna wear. Alright, this is the dress. It's shiny, my hair is blonde, and I went with a dark red lip. How these shoes look like it's shiny, so it looks like it's supposed to be dress shoes. It's just flat. My jewelry is silver, and one thing about these material dress, like they'll show like your little pudges and your little stuff. I thought about just not wearing my underwear, but you know what? It's fine. You're gonna get whatever body I got for this. But I do like if I had like a control top, I probably would have wore that. But it's fine. That's part of the reason why I want to get into the gym, just to tighten up my stomach area. Like the colors probably be better from here, so you can see better. You know how they say romanticize your life? This piece, this pajama set that I got from Shein is doing exactly just that. I feel like I'm not giving it justice because the camera doesn't seem to be well lit. I switched my settings to 4K because honestly, the whole point of me getting this camera was to have better camera quality, and I don't feel like I've been doing that with uploading in 1080p. Granted, one of the reasons why I've been only uploading in 1080p is because the 4K does kill the battery quite faster than 1080p. It's not clear, as crisp, I guess I should say. I just come out here to get the coconut water last night, and I need to take my vitamins. I have not taken my vitamins for the day. This is my container of vitamins. So this is the kids multivitamin. This is for my baby, and this is the women's. I take 2 of these, and they're not horse pills, but I just don't like taking hard pills. I need my glasses. Lately, I haven't been wearing my glasses, and I find that my eyes is getting fatigued because I'm not having any glasses on. Where's my do-rag? I hate when I forget things and I gotta get up and get the things that I have. So I have this thing about open doors. I don't know what it is, but it's just, I feel like when you leave doors open, spirits are standing in the doorway, and that's why I don't like it. But oh, I feel like this pill is in my chest. But I had a slow day because last night when I went out, well, I didn't go out. I had 2 glasses of champagne, and I had 3 Tito's and pineapples, and I don't really drink that much. And I ate like 3 rolls of bread, some chocolate mousse cake, because the main appetizer was chicken and shrimp, but they placed it on the same plate, and I'm allergic to shellfish, so I can't eat that. Then the vegetarian option was like couscous, and I don't like that. Couscous and a pepper, did not like that. And so I just ended up eating rolls of bread, and I didn't hydrate. I didn't have any coconut water. So when I woke up this morning, I definitely had a headache where my head was like, and I fell back asleep. So I ended up waking up and making a glass of coconut water and pineapple juice. And then finally, that was when I was able to finally wake up and stay awake. So it's 7:30 right now. I decided like around 6:30, I was like, let me get up and wash my ass, because I took off my makeup when I got home. So I took off my makeup and I washed my face, and I just put my retainers in. Sometimes when you go to work events, it's kind of hit and miss, but this one was a good time. I'll say I enjoyed it. So maybe next year I'll wait to see what the theme this year was. The Great Gatsby, and I sure had on a satin dress with a fur scarf. And I wore those shoes that I wore at the beauty supply store, and I'm glad I didn't wear any heels or try to. Some of my coworkers came in with their heels, and then an hour later, I'm looking at them. They're all wearing their flip flops and stuff. I said, "See, that's why I just got the shiny shoes that go with my dress and called it a day." Let me see. It's about to be 7:30. I'm about to talk to my baby. But I watch back this quality. The camera quality is good. I can see it's already jumped to like 12%. I'm filming this little bit, and that's the only thing. Like when I'm filming in 4K, the quality is gonna be amazing, but it eats your battery. So I have to find a way around that, because I definitely thought about buying that DJI Pocket Pro. One, I thought about buying it because I think it's easy to film in public with it. But I'm like, do I want to make that much of an investment? Because actually, you know what? I'm going to buy it, because honestly, even if I don't use it, because if I don't want it to buy something contingent on using it for YouTube, when I know I love making hobby projects. So I'm good at it. So I can, like, when I go on trips and stuff, I could use it, because I'm making pictures. But then I'm thinking, like, when I went on my trip, like, I'm pictures that I actually take. Like, I'm trying to think. I mean, I take a pretty much good amount of pictures. But at the same time, it's like, I'll see. But I'm about to make a phone call, and I'll be back.
That area now? Oh, no, that area is stupid. We would have sold it for 3 times what it was.
I told my son cut the wings into drumettes and wing it, and he left this with a funky part on. That was very West Indian. Did you watch those videos I sent you?
No. Why would I watch those videos at work?
I figured you'd be having downtown.
Nah, not today.
Choose to bleep this or not.
I'm gonna have to turn this off, because I'm not gonna be able to go sleep with it. I must be really hungry now that I think about it. What did I woke up, I drank the coconut water, and I had something from Sonic today. That's what I ate. I had one of those smash burgers from Sonic. You know when you hungover, you need something saucy? So I got that smash burger and some tater tots from Sonic. Fun fact, when I go out on dates, I do not eat chicken wings, because I eat them real crazy. Even the way I'm eating these is cute, because when I tell you, I straight inhale wings. Foods that you don't eat on dates. I don't eat wings, don't eat ribs, I don't eat anything barbecue, saucy, crazy enough. I will eat an entire fillet and put it away. I don't know. It's something about when you go on dates and you order a steak and you eat your steak. Dudes will be looking at you like, oh my God. When I tell you, people who've been impressed because I eat, I don't know what. When I said I like to go out to eat, I meant it. I went out the other day, and this guy, what did I order? I ordered, I think, a New York strip and the mac and cheese. And cut my steak into small bites, like take my time to digest my food. And when I was done, because like waiter came and it was like, oh, do you want it to go container? I was like, no, I'm gonna finish it. And I finished it, and then as I finished the mac and cheese, he was like, wow. When I'm going out to have a salad, no, baby, I can have a salad at home. We could go to Chick-fil-A drive-thru and get a salad. If I'm going out to eat, and I don't go out and eat chicken at the restaurants either. If I want chicken, I can make chicken at home. I eat things that I don't normally cook at home. So I'm here for the steak. I'm here for the lamb chops. I'm here for the complicated things that take long. I don't eat roast beef anymore outside. Like, I grew up with a certain type of roast beef, like that salted roast beef. In the restaurants, the roast beef, like, it's not enough salt. And yes, they have table salt, but it's something about adding the table salt on the roast beef afterwards that's different than when it's salt cooked into the meat. So I don't eat roast beef. I don't eat the pot roast. Actually, the only time I will eat like a beef or a pot roast is at the soul food like restaurants. Like, I eat it there because those restaurants actually season the pot roast better. They season the roast beef better. It's usually a barbecue spot that they have marinated it, put it in a barbecue, it's been slowed barbecued, so those are different. The flavor is there, like they smoke it with that, like the cherry wood chips, like tastes way different. So you have that barbecue, then you have your barbecue sauce, then you have your sides, you have your collards, you have your yams, you have your mac and cheese. That's the only places I'll eat. But like a J. Alexander's, like a Mastro's, no. There is this restaurant that I want to try. Told me about Eddie V's. Two of my friends told me about Eddie V's, and I haven't been there. I tend to avoid restaurants that I think like they have too much seafood on the menu, and I don't want to get sick. But I think, you know what, for Mother's Day, maybe that's where I'll go. I'll go to Eddie V's and try out their menus. Matter of fact, I don't know about you, but before I go to a restaurant, baby, I gotta look at the menu because I need to know what I'm eating before I get there. Yeah, then go Eddie V's Prime Seafood. Like the title alone makes me go. Mm. And people who don't have seafood allergies, like, oh, there's other stuff, but I have to worry about cross contamination. Eat dinner shellfish immediately. Shellfish. Okay, let me see. Shellfish Tower, wild Gulf shrimp, the Big Eddie, steak tartare, yellowtail, Maine lobster tacos, lobster crab cake, Judith calamari, ahi tuna tartare, Maine lobster bisque, Caesar salad, iceberg wet. See, and that's the thing. I'm not going any place to eat a salad. And even in a salad, hold on, they like putting nuts in the salad too. Scallops, salmon, Parmesan Soleil, Gulf shrimp, African lobster, ahi tuna. Okay, they have steaks. As a thing, it's like pretty sure a lover of seafood wouldn't go to a steakhouse for seafood, and just as a lover of steak, I don't want to go to a seafood place for steak. So they have ounce cut filet mignon, prime bone in New York strip, prime bone in ribeye. I don't really like ribeye. Okay, New York with the smoked chili rub. That sounds good. 18 ounces. That's a lot. I can't eat that. Okay, 10 ounce. I could eat, but I can't eat like that. So 10 shrinks. That's for me. Oh, they have a 10-ounce center cut filet mignon and a 5-ounce okay, with lobster. Filet medallion Oscar style. Top of the jumbo lump crab. No. Morel crusted lamb chops. Okay. Savory and from Australia to be wet aged for 21 days. A delicacy complemented by a herb infused chimichurri sauce. That sounds good. 12-ounce Snake River Farms gold grade Wagyu strip. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay. If that can't. Okay. A double baked. Can't have that. Not the baked potato have Petrosian royal caviar. Remember that scene in Dynasty where she says, "This here, the champagne is burnt." This one, and what she said about the caviar, she was like, "This is beluga. I prefer Petrosian." Let me see, butter poached lobster mashed potatoes. Okay, no, I can't have that. Truffle mac and cheese. Okay, can't have. Okay, gratin cheddar potatoes. That's not. I don't really care for that. Brussels sprouts with cashews. No. Potatoes. Banana Foster, creme brulee. Yes. Maya tart, warm Belgian chocolate cake. Okay, wait. Have nuts? No. Okay. Let me the drinks. Perfect Patron margarita. Okay. You know what? We can do. We can have a margarita. I enjoy those. This drink called 24 Carat Belvedere vodka, Grand Marnier, peach liqueur, raspberries, Ferrari Brut rosé, gold sugar rim. Okay. I'm not gonna look at the wines. I don't care. So we'll have truffle mac and cheese. Let me read it. Yes, truffle mac and cheese with the morel crusted lamb chops. Yes. What asterisk next to the lamb chops about? Let me tell you something about me. Every time I go someplace, somehow I'm always ordering the thing that has the extra. Okay. Oh, they have children's menu. Oh, let me see what Dulcie want to eat. Because she's a picky girl. Chicken fingers, mac and cheese, grilled chicken breast. Sometimes I just take her out and she plays with her food. French fries, mashed potatoes, steamed asparagus. Let me tell you, this is why these new kids are spoiled. Because why do we have our kids at the steakhouse? Actually, well, you know what? Let me not. Cause my mother had me at the steakhouse too. So yeah, I came from a household that we went out to eat. I don't know about other people's household, but my household, we went out to eat. Oh, they have gluten sensitive. Okay, that got nothing with me, baby. If your party has a food allergy, okay, all right, okay. Oh, the contains raw or undercooked ingredients consuming raw or undercooked meats, poultry. Okay. My friends, she said she went and she didn't enjoy it, but you know what? I probably could just do like a happy hour, test it out on a happy hour, and take you guys along with me and go to Eddie V's. Like I'm definitely try that. All right. Oh, I've been practicing my Creole on and let me see. I don't do. I'm trying to show the people that I was number one. Okay, I flee, but I was number one, and I'm trying to show you that I was number one, and it's not participating. Let me show you profile. I just finished number one in the Obsidian League. I'm sorry, League. But look, it's like refer to the body, and it's, let me see. So Zoreo, that means their air. Click it. I got it right. I have brown eyes. Moi j'ai, where's j'ai? Nothing missing the word, and I gotta just make it up. Cheveux noir. His hair is black. Noir. And you have to like write it out and then check. I also got that right. My feet don't touch my face. Got that right. Their arms hurt. Yeah. Belly, that's brali femi mal. Got that right. Let me tell you why I'm learning. I'm from Dominica. We speak English and we call it patois, but it's Creole. It's like St. Lucians speak Creole as well. I'm tired of my family being able to speak, and it's not, I understand, I just can't speak it back. Does that make sense? So I'm like a no sabo kid, well, I guess in this case no parle kid, and as much as I can understand it, I can't formulate my sentences. I just know what they're saying, right? So this is helping me know exactly how to formulate my sentences and put the sentences together, because I don't remember what they're saying. I just know what they're saying because I've been taught that so long. So one of the things, also, I learned Spanish in school, and I learned Spanish from being around my Spanish friends. So I speak better Spanish. Like I can have conversation in Spanish more than I can hold a conversation in Creole. So the only two languages that I can hold conversations in are English and Spanish. And I want to make sure before I go into my grave, I am going to be able to learn hold a conversation in Creole, because I'm 90% sure that I'm going to retire in Dominica. And yeah, ain't nobody talking about me and I don't understand. You understand? Got it. My children, petit me yo duet yo papa. What?
Petit mwen yo gen duet papa yo.
Gen duet yo.
Duet.
My children have their father's fingers. Funny enough, my baby do have her daddy fingers, them long fingers. What Cat Williams says? Gnarled. My baby got gnarled fingers. She got these beautiful nail beds too, these beautiful long nail beds. I was like, oh, she's just so perfect. Gorgeous little girl. The older she gets, she just gets so much more beautiful. And I'm not biased because she has my face and because she's my baby. She is really just that beautiful.